everyone, and thanks for watching our show. I'm Ricky, host tonight. This is NCKU Foreign Exchange Easy, and we're here to learn about the latest international situation. I'm so excited to have our guests today. Now I invite the guests to introduce themselves. Chris.
Thanks for inviting me, Ricky. My name is Christopher. I've dug into money market for many years. I got rich theoretical foundation, and I am familiar with the changes in the international situation.
My name is Cindy. I've been concerned about the development of precious metals and energy industry for a long time.
My name is Bruce.
Precious metal.
I have done a lot of foreign exchange operations in this competition, and I got a great experience from it.
My name is Jesse. Many invest in the energy industry. I profited a lot from this competition.
Well, that sounds appealing. Thanks for your self-introductions. I think you're a master of foreign exchange market. Jesse, would you mind sharing your investment strategies and results to our audience?
Throughout history, wars had often affected oil price. On the day Russia and Ukraine officially declared a war, I bought a lot of Brent crude at 95 and sold it at 130. So Brent crude is only leveraged at 10 times, which is approximately lower than the 20 to 30 times for currencies. I still benefit a lot from this extremely volatile.
Hats off! Since we've mentioned the Russia-Ukraine war, let's first hear from Kelly, our resident correspondent, reporting live at the scene to take a closer look of the relevant situation.
Hello everyone, this is the live report of Russia-Ukraine war. My name is Kelly. On February 24 this year, Russia announced a special military operation in Ukraine, commonly known as the Russia-Ukraine war. In order to contain this aggression, various countries have imposed economic sanctions on Russia, including freezing foreign exchange and gold reserves, embargo, and so on, resulting in a sharp devaluation of a ruble.
Thanks to Kelly for the report. I hope the war will end as soon as possible. Now we have asked commodity expert Cindy to analyze the reasons for the soaring crude oil prices and the future trend.
Russia is the world's largest oil producer after the United States and Saudi Arabia. Since the start of the war between Russia and Ukraine, many countries have imposed relevant sanctions on Russia, restricting the export of energy including oil, resulting in a decline in supply. In addition, with the normalization of the COVID-19, factories has gradually resumed work, and the demand for oil is also slowly recovering. Although countries have gradually released their restricted crude oil production capacity in response to such a situation, the amount is, in fact, negligible comparing with Russia's productions. Due to the influence of the Russia-Ukraine war, the issue of the energy security has once again attracted global attention. In the short term, the market will shift energy demand to natural gas and nuclear power. However, as the cost of renewable energy generation gradually declines, renewable energy will remain the long-term solution to balance energy demand with net zero emissions.
Thank you, Cindy, for giving us a detailed explanation. Now we invite Louis, who has done a lot of foreign exchange operations in the competition, to share his investment results.
In this competition, I mainly invested in currency pairs that include US dollar.
Wow, it can be seen that you really have a lot of research on foreign exchange operations.
Certainly, I spend more than 3 hours reading relevant news every day, especially the recent interest rate hike in the US, which took me a lot of time to study.
Thank you for your sharing. Now, let's reach out to the reporters for our coverage of the March 16th US rate hike.
Hello everyone, I'm Kelly. At the Eastern Time on March 16th, 2 p.m., the Fed approved first rate hike and plans 6 more increases this year, starting a rate hike cycle. It was the first U.S. interest rate hike since 2018, and while broadly in line with market expectations, it still roiled stocks and kept the dollar edge up.
We're once again grateful for your report. Back to our show. We're now having currency expert Christopher to illustrate the correlation between U.S. interest rate hike and dollar movements.
There is a law in monetary economics. When a country's interest rate rises, international funds will flow into the countries for arbitrage, thereby increasing the demand for the country's currencies and making the currencies appreciate. In fact, before the Fed officially announced a rate hike, the market had already priced in the forecast for a rate hike. If market expectations are consistent with the actual situation, the announcement of the news will not cause huge fluctuations. But if there is new message that makes market expectations change, and the US dollar index adjusts accordingly.
I've just recently benefited from messages like this. I want to share it with you all. James Ford, the hawkish representative, said in a speech on April 18th that the Fed should not rule out a 3-year rate hike. I think this announcement will increase the market's expectation of raising interest rates, which will then lift the US dollar index. Therefore, when I heard the news, I bought more dollars, and I did benefit from such a swing operation.
Thanks to Christopher and Louis' sharing, which has given us a clear understanding of the relationship between interest rates and currency trends. This is the end of tonight's NCKU Foreign Exchange Easy, and thank you for your listening. I'm the host Ricky. Have a good day, and see you next time.